let him have
the skip
Hasheminate his wife at night, so Hashem has the only keys to birth.
That's correct. So you let him do it, it's correct. And he brought Haman into the world. And why? The reason is clear, because Haman would have to be destroyed by the descendants of Shaul. Who are they? Mordechai and Esther. They're Benjamin, Yemini. These Yemini, they're Jews, but they're also Yemini. They're Benjaminites. Right?
The skip of Purim is 40.
Skip of Purim is 40. Thank you. I want to go on. Very important stuff. No more questions for a moment. I got to finish this stuff. So in Esther, the Book of Esther, right off the bat, in pasuk number 2, that's the second pasuk of the Book of Esther, which you're going to hear on Purim. Maybe we'll be drunk, but we'll certainly be okay to hear that pasuk, because it's only the second pasuk. Right? And we won't be groggering yet at that time. That's only what Haman's name is. Look what word is there backwards. Nistar. What Nistar means? Hidden. Esther comes from that. It's coded with a 20 skip. And it goes through the word Mishnah. This is what I was talking about before. It's a wine fest. When wine goes in, secrets come out. But not only that, Mishnah is the hidden thing. Why did all of a sudden, coinciding, this king of Persia, he decides to have a big wine fest? He even invites Jews. Who in this world would invite a bunch of Jews to their, party? Well, maybe if they're friends with the Jews, but probably he wasn't. But he wanted all his people to have fun. He had them there for days and days and days. They got rocket drunk, and he kosher food to these people, say them before him. At any rate, it goes through Mishnah. Particularly through Mishnah, this is the word hidden. Amazing. There's another one that's amazing. The next one. Mordechai is a savior. The word Matzil goes right through Mordechai. I underline Mordechai there. So Mordechai is a savior. Like Mashiach, doesn't he save the people of the Purim story? In fact, so much so that at the end of the Book of Esther, I'll say it now, I'll also say it at the party, please come to the party. Free food, free wine. We'll have wine too. Well, some wine. Well, maybe beer. Well, people will bring some stuff.
There will also be a bottle of...
There'll be a bottle from somebody of something. Beer, wine, something.
No.
Rose, we have to buy one.
Donald Trump is touching ein Zion. That goes with Hagida, Esther, and Amor. That's the equivalent?
Yeah. What? Oh, Hagida, I was going to say that, but I want to first talk about this Mashiach part. Hagida, Esther,
We're not going to drink it anyway. So.
Which means what? Lo, but it says lo. Lo Hagida Esther as Hamal, but with Gematriot, it's only, this would be don't. Esther did not tell of her people. She didn't tell her she was a Jew, right? But it's really low, but we're reading it as Esther tells her people. She didn't really, but now she would at the end she does. And Gematriot of that is 1204. Donald Trump, but Tavshin Ayin Zion. Not only is going to move the embassy, I did at the beginning, I had a part about that. Please look at the first pages. But in Esther, at the very end of the Book of Esther, not just for this year, for all time, at the very end of the Book of Esther, it says, "For Atzui v'rov achiv doresh tov ve'amo v'dover shalom v'chol zarot." I want to look at the words just for a moment. V'dover shalom, li'amo. The rest told li'amo. Li'amo v'dover shalom v'chol zarot. So the amo v'dover is equal to Mashiach. Shalom is the next word, which means peace, and l'chol zaro is equal to ha-Mashiach. It's like Mashiach, peace, the Mashiach. The very end 5 words of the Book of Esther, that's crazy. Why? Because it leads into Pesach, which is a Mashiach related holiday. No last things. I got to finish this now. Okay, it's equal to this thing, and I got to do this, and then you can talk. All right, Mordechai is compassionate. So there is a Mordechai word with the word Rachum. All the people have Rachum. Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov, we've seen it a lot of times. The word Rachum, which means compassionate. Right. Nice, but good people. And Mordechai goes through Rachum. Moshe is truth. We know that is also in Esther 5. Moshe is supposed to not be mentioned either, and it's not. Hashem's not there, Moshe's not there, just like it's not there. But of course Moshe wouldn't be there normally, but it's here. And what again? Emet Moshe. Just like we had before in the Parsha, Emet Moshe is there. This word is interesting. In Esther, Parak 8, I don't have the translation, so I gotta get it again. I'm almost done, Rose. Just 2 more pages and I'm finished, and then we can hear from Elchanan, not on tape necessarily, unless you want to be on tape. All right, so chapter 8, where's chapter 8?
You could all say, oh, two letters.
There it is.
Or
There it is, that's 10. How can I can find it? So bear with me, I gotta bring you what this says, it's important. So chapter number 8, here it is. All right, Pasuk number 5, 6, and 7. Here they are. Pasuk 5 in Book of Esther says, Book of Esther, Pasuk 5, 6, 7, in chapter 8, Book of Esther says, this is after the Haman is already hung. All right, yay. Anyway, she said, this is Esther, if it pleases the king, and if I have won his favor, and the proposal seems proper in the king's opinion, and I be pleasing to him, let a decree be written to countermand those dispatches devised by Haman, the son of Hammedatha the Agagite, which he wrote concerning the destruction of the Jews, who are in all the king's provinces. For how can I bear to witness the disaster which will befall my people? How can I bear to witness the destruction of my relatives? And then 7, just real quick. Then King Ahasuerus said to Queen Esther and Mordecai the Jew, behold, I have given Haman's estate to Esther, and he has been hanged on the gallows because he plotted against the Jews. Those 3 pasukim have the word Herod. Herod's about Pesach. We have Herod here too. Because at that point, already, before even, but at that point, Haman is hung, the king is rescinding his order, that's when we're actually totally free. Finally, there is a Shem in the Book of Esther. Remember I told you Shem's not really there? Well, we know he's there, many places. But here is even Yesh Hashem. Not just the word Hashem. Yesh Hashem is there. It's a big step. We'll let Sarah do it. I don't remember what it is. And that's the end of our share. They really will to bring Mashiach. We know we're going to get Mordecai pretty soon, or at least in the Purim story we are. But we need Mashiach badly. This week, hopefully, we'll get the embassy. Things will be looking up. I hope. That's the share for today. Thank you very much. Okay.
Purim Sameach. Purim Sameach. Purim Sameach.
Purim Sameach.